So, who's ready for the next chapter? Chapter 3, Garden of the Hawkins Mansion. Pierce managed to get into the warehouse. The place, thought to be abandoned, revealed some surprises. Signs of recent occupation as well as a partly charred painting. Interrupted in his searching by Officer Bradley, Pierce convinced him to join his investigation. The police officer is willing to drive the detective to the Hawkins mansion. If I sound a little bit different today, I have a bit of a cold, so excuse me.
Well, here we are, Hawkins Mansion. The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
Old Winchester. You're not the first to
Your
talk about
partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family, so he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
That's so sad.
I don't believe the fire is the only reason this house is in such a state.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
It's got nothing to do with Charles Hawkins' debts.
Ha! You've already begun to nose around, it would seem. So, since you already know it, the Hawkins family couldn't afford the upkeep of this house. It remains to be seen what they did with all their money. I wager it was Charles Hawkins' travels. Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
I have questions.
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
A little touched, you say. Spot hidden.
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
Okay.
Why not? You can help.
Right. Let's go.
Let's go. They walk so slow. This is a magnificent property. So Silas is not staying in the main house. Wow. Reach Hawkins Manor. We're going the wrong way. Oh.
Charles Hawkins' grave. Who could have done this?
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Let's go to the mansion.
Please give me a minute. I didn't expect to set foot back here after the burial.
Poor kid.
A deranged individual would defile this sanctuary
Shame.
and steal a burnt painting. I don't see Silas doing such a thing. Let alone allowing it. Even that broad...
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh.
Oh, sorry, dude.
Bradley was right. This place is much older than I imagined, but the architecture seems too recent.
I mean, they could have renovated it when they still had money. Hilltop House, built in 1693 by Reverend John Wickwood. Is there anything else that we should still be doing here? I'm ready. I interrupted him while he was talking. Now I'm scared that he's bugged out. Sir? Hello? We can go? Should I look at
The
these?
caretaker takes great care of these graves.
Uh-huh.
Charles Hawkins' grave. Who could have done this?
Prompt? No? Okay.
Poor kid.
Okay. Seems like this will give me a chance to go and explore a little bit. Okay. Is this the way back to the car? Yes. Yes, it is. Okay. There we go. Let's go. Oh, there's not much to explore. I think I bugged the poor guy. It's so damn ominous. So I wouldn't have been able to come up here, but there is a little path that goes out there that I'd like to go and explore before we go into the house. Because, I don't know, I want to give that guy a chance to get out of his, musings. Oh, nice. It would have been nice if it wasn't this rusted. No, it's a shame. It's a shame. Oh,
This entrance is still in use.
Whoa! Whoa! You were trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them! Dump them into the ocean!
Whoa! You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe, and let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
do not defile this place. Maybe I shouldn't be doing that.
You haven't forgiven yourself. You stay here to honor the memory of the deceased.
That's true. I want no more violence. No more tragedy.
It's painful to be the last one left.
You don't know how right you are. Understood. I'm listening.
The police report describes a domestic accident, but Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule, and I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
No, I can't let you in. The mansion isn't safe.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked, and I make sure it stays that way.
I saw it was locked.
No one lives in the mansion, and you don't take care of it anymore. If you have a good reason to be here, I'm listening.
There's vermin. I keep an eye out.
Vermin.
Sure.
Yeah, that's it, vermin.
Right. This is what we're going to do. I go inside, and I promise that I'll hunt vermin. Okay with you?
I'm not sure.
If there's nothing else to fear, you can give me that key.
Right. Take the key and do what you have to do. Go on, then. Just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
What now?
What do you mean? I just want to look. I wonder where that gate leads. Oh,
This gate is locked.
It is locked, yes. And what is down here? Hopefully not slippery stairs. Secret cave entrances. No. Oh. Whose little house is this? Am I too curious? Am I going ahead of the story somehow? This is probably Silas's house, right? What is
Bourbon.
this?
Empty, of course.
Hmm. Interesting. The lamp is on, but other than that, doesn't look like much is happening. I mean, why would there be a specific ramp up to the window? That doesn't make any sense.
The poor wretch seems to spend the best part of his time isolated from the world. Rather Spartan. The caretaker has simple tastes.
The hooks inside is really ominous. Okay, the door is locked. This is really a sad, sad scene. Okay, let's go up. I wonder what happened to the police officers. He just frozen in time. Most of the... well, not most of them. Some windows are locked or blocked. Ah, there he is.
Pierce, shall we enter? Now that you've finished your fun and games with Silas, we can perhaps inspect the mansion.
You're right. Let's go.
Okay, I wanted to explore more, but... I think these guys are in a hurry.
Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you.
Chapter 3. Hawkins Mansion. I'm a bit confused because we already did Chapter 3 just now. So shouldn't this be Chapter 4? But anyways, Pierce and Officer Bradley explored the gardens of the Hawkins Mansion. The family lies in the graveyard of the property, guarded by Silas Winchester. The old caretaker, still faithful to his employers, keeps watch on the place, armed with his axe. Pierce and Bradley managed to calm him down and finally got hold of the key to the Hawkins Mansion. They enter the building, looking for the scene of the fire.
Follow me. I know the place.
Sure.
Who left this light on?
What a very What a very small office.
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me?
Reconstruction. Let's find out what happened.
What kind of meat is this?
That's what I would like to know. Looks like maybe octopus.
This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins.
Okay. The fire is not on, but there is light.
The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor.
But why? Why would he do that?
Sarah Hawkins' plate. Why did she leave it untouched? Something happened at this table. An argument?
Probably. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything, because last time I missed some crucial things.
Hey, Pierce. Daydreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
Sarah Hawkins painted herself with her son, Simon, ready to go somewhere, but without Charles.
Hmm. Okay, where did he go? Probably in there, okay? Let me just check out. Well, there's a letter down here. I wonder what it says.
Charles and Sarah's wedding, as painted by Sarah herself.
Mm-hmm.
Was Charles Hawkins some kind of explorer?
Photograph of Charles Hawkins. He poses like an explorer in front of an exotic ruins. It is common knowledge that he wasted away his fortune on expensive trips. What was he looking for? Interesting.
Too much rubble. I'll find an easier way. Let's see if I can find something the cops missed.
Okay, let's investigate the fire scene. It's very dark. What is this?
The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others?
Shame.
They had a fight. Why?
So the oil lamp is probably the cause of the fire.
Did it stop at the time of the fire?
Probably. But what was the time? It looks like 10 o'clock.
Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How?
She was probably shoved.
If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn?
That's a good question. Maybe it was taken off before the fire started.
Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker?
Oh, I suspect he was. Okay.
Did someone escape the fire?
Well, someone had to have taken the painting, right?
Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident. This was a fight. Someone fell here. A desperate attempt to flee. And the boy.
How many of
So,
those?
Detective, what do you make of it?
Let's rub it in his face.
Much of this evidence simply contradicts the investigation's findings.
Really? Tell me about it.
I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
What's your theory?
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
How would this...
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
Stop opening the door. I think I botch up the questions because there's some questions there that I wanted to ask.
This door is locked.
Okay. Ew, gross. If nobody else was in the house, how did the fire just not destroy everything? The history of medicine. This collection of medical knowledge and health practices in the 18th century actually only covers so-called civilized countries. It does not deal with the influence of holistic medicine or medicines that from continents considered inferior. Interesting. What is happening over here? What if Sarah found out something and she confronted him at dinner?
These bandages are covered in dried blood. But whose?
I had a fight. Somebody got hurt. The oil lamp got pushed over, and uncontrollable, and then one of them fled. Either Sarah or Mr. Hawkins. Yes, yes.
The lyrics of the drunken sailor, a sea shanty. This door is blocked from the outside.
Okay, looks like I'm going upstairs. Hopefully. Nope, not going upstairs. Okay, so the person that escaped definitely ran to this room. The human body. A precise and very detailed treatise on the particularities of the human body compared to the animal world, the simplicity of its writing and the vulgarization of its vocabulary made it accessible to the profane. So many big words, sure. Did I just take that book?
A book on the first inhabitants of the island. It seems they got here around the 14th century.
So many books.
This place was falling apart long before the fire.
This is a very disturbing painting. She made it look like he was exhuming evilness. I think maybe he was a cult leader.
Moby Dick, Melville's classic.
Okay.
The epic battle between man and whale.
I suppose every sophisticated family had a copy of Moby Dick.
Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess.
Okay, where did he go? Oh, he's there. I'm going up the stairs.
Greek mythology. Hecate, goddess of the dead, daughter of Tartarus, and mother of Scylla.
Mother of Scylla. Scylla's the ship's name, the boat's name.
Dark water history. This place was settled back in 1692 by two families that seceded from the New England colonies. A book on hunting whales, the island's staple diet last century.
The paintings became more and more abstract. What on earth?
One of Sarah Hawkins' paintings. Her style sure is recognizable.
It sure is.
"20,000 Leagues Under the Sea." Another story about the mysteries of the deep.
Okay, time to go through the door.
What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
Dear sir, as you know, I have always held you and your family in high respect. Unfortunately, I can no longer continue to close my eyes in the behavior of your wife. Last week, she again terrified my clientele. I know that she means no harm, but you should place her in the care of Dr. Fuller. He alone seems able to make her come to her senses. If these disturbances were to recur, believe me that although it would feel like torture, I would be obliged to involve the police. Respectfully yours, Anton Willard. What? What type of shop does he run, I wonder? Number one. And number two, was she behaving crazy, or was she trying to convince him of something? Sure does look like she's starting to lose her mind, right? But, I think there is something else to this story. Let's continue.
Locked.
Why are most of these doors locked? Oh, empty paintings. Empty or stolen? Why are there scratches on some of them? Aha! Ooh. This looks like a playroom.
The boys' room.
Ah, yeah. He made little houses out of the books. It's so sweet.
A child's fort. From what threat was Simon protecting his world?
Can we go in? No. Wonderful Wizard of Oz. He is definitely protecting his house from something. What's under the bed?
Tom Sawyer. Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed.
Well, he definitely saw something.
Sleeping pills. Strong for an 11-year-old boy. What was wrong with this family?
Indeed.
What nightmarish vision could have inspired them? Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something
Yeah.
terrified him.
I think he definitely saw something. What else is there to see? Am I done? Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm done. This is getting intense. Ah, but it's been taken away. The paintings has been removed. Who removed them? And why is his room here? Secluded in the middle of nowhere. What is that? A key! Nice. Is this the office key? Okay, let's go see what's happening in this office.
What will her room reveal about her?
Oh, this is her room, so... Let's see what's happening.
Barbiturates.
Ah.
Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated resorting to such a treatment.
They act as a depressant of the nervous system, but once you begin, you can never live without them. Or that I know of something. Okay. So, she was on some heavy medication. Did she take it herself, or was she given? Sarah Hawkins' sketches look more like a gallery of horrors than anatomical studies. Do they represent that haunts her nights? Or is it these things that just live on this island? Maybe she saw these things because of the heavy medication that not only her was on, but apparently her son.
This padlock is too complicated for me.
We should get Kat. She'll get in. Okay. Let's go see about... What is this?
This door is locked.
Okay. Is there anything I missed? Can I try this again, maybe?
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Okay. So it seems like I've checked everything on this side of the house. I checked over there, over there. I couldn't come up this way, couldn't go down that way.
Greek mythology.
I've already checked
Hecate,
that.
goddess of the dead, daughter of Tartarus, and mother of Scylla.
I've checked all those books. I feel like I missed something.
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance.
It doesn't look... Okay. Again?
If you're right, we should be able to find clues among the Hawkins' personal effects.
I looked. I haven't...
This piano is in disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music.
Maybe there's something hidden inside.
Did you hear that?
What?
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance.
There's something in the walls.
If you're right, we should be able to find clues among the Hawkins' personal effects.
Okay, I've been all around this room. Is there something else that you're not telling me? Something you've seen, something I've missed?
This place was falling apart long before the fire.
Oops. Okay, well, I'm at a loss. I think I've gone through everything. let's backtrack a little bit. I might have missed a key or something.
This door is blocked from the outside.
Okay. Not much else happening around here. Did I check out? Yes, I checked out this door.
This door is locked.
Uh-huh.
Let's see if I can find something the cops missed.
How do I get up there? Okay, I can't get in here. Just want to make sure I checked everything because something is definitely not adding up. They're like a false panel or something. What is this obscure little desk? Can't get out. Okay. So definitely stuck in this side of the house. So there's something I missed. This is a huge mansion. I'm sure it was glorious when it was in prime condition. How can I get rid of this? I want to see what is in there. Aha!
A crowbar
Yes.
could prove useful.
So I want to open this. How do I open this? How do we use our crowbar? Let me just go through all the... Okay, what's happening here? Oh, I have some points that I can spend real quick. Investigation. Let me add one there. Another one there. Oh, I see. Okay, and this one. So this and this is automatic. I'm going to put one more here and one more here. Okay, then what is this? Mental trauma. Okay. Why is there still an exclamation mark over there? There's something that I missed. Okay, new people. Roy Mitchell. Then, James Fitzroy. I don't trust this guy, but okay. Kat, 24 years old. She's very young to be a gang boss. Officer Bradley, 37 years old. Silius Winchester, 64 years old. The old caretaker of the Hawkins family, Silius Winchester, still watches over the family graveyard and the burned-out mansion. Devoted to Charles Hawkins, from whom he all but raised, he also has great respect for the memory of Sarah Hawkins and their child Simon. His long months of solitude in the abandoned property have made him very distrustful. Silius still puts flowers on the graves of Charles, Sarah, and Simon. Places. Darkwater Port. At the entrance of the port of Darkwater, one still passes in front of the shell of Scylla. Oh, I see. The last whaling ship to have brought back a catch. Sailors wander the docks looking for some small job for the day. A gang of bootleggers has set itself up there and is gnawing away at the territory of Captain Fitzroy, the last sailor to own a boat capable of making the round trip between the island and the mainland. Here the golden age of whale hunting is but a distant memory. I should think that they should respect this guy, since he's the only one going up and down. The stranded whale. And then the mansion. The gardens. The Hawkins mansion is perched at the top of a steep hill. The abandoned garden harbors the graves of the Hawkins family, and only the old caretaker, Silas Winchester, still roams the bleak spot. He protects it fiercely and still puts flowers on the graves of his old masters. It is a gloomy place. Okay, now the question is, who buried them? If he buried them, he would know if one of them was still alive, because who did he bury? Intuitive and visionary artist for some. Okay, I've read this one before. Clues. Okay, this the lamp, the broken clock of how late it was. Well, yes. A shoe. Scene of the fire. The letter of the complaint. The boys' room and the barbiturates. Okay, all the other letters. The grandfather and the warehouse. Okay, inventory. I still have the key to the tradesman's entrance to the office. But I found her room, not her office. Where's the office? Okay, how do I heal? I can't get the crowbar out. I don't know how to. Maybe it was not meant for that specific area? Let's see if there's something else that is concealed now that I have more points in the finding area. What is behind this huge painting? Nothing visible. Okay, I think I should probably be going upstairs. Okay. Okay, let's go check upstairs.
Did you hear that?
I did not hear that. Well, there's quite a few things that I'm hearing, but... I expect to find things hidden in plain sight. But what if they are not hidden in plain sight? Hello? Why can I open all the other doors except this one? Is it just there for decoration? What?
A book on hunting whales, the island's staple diet last century.
Ah, that is office. This this is kind of spooky.
The door is blocked on the other side.
Let's see what we can find. More letters. That head on the table is creepy as hell. Okay. Oh, these are candles. What on earth?
Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult? What was she trying to achieve?
I think she was trying to ward off evil. That's what I think she was trying to do. Let's just check. If the creature is not yet anchored in our dimension, an expulsion ritual might work, as long as the person performing it makes sure that he integrates the elder sign among the glyphs that make up the ceremonial circle. Be careful though, because the works that describe the creation of such circles are not all of proven reliability. Okay. So, was the creature summoned already and she wanted to anchor it, or was she trying to summon and then anchor it? Or did she summon it, fail to anchor it, and then it escaped?
Sarah Hawkins' agent was getting worried. Seems she wasn't giving any signs of life.
Okay, my very dear Sarah, ever since you left to bury yourself away on that lost island, your art has been attracting increasingly numbers of collectors. I beg you to send me some new paintings. The last ones, so somber and strange, moving as no other paintings have been, are selling at a premium price. Your percentage of these most recent sales is attached. Do not forget your friend who was the first to recognize your genius and display it to the world. Affectionately yours, Maximilian. Okay, so I'm guessing she stopped painting, that's why all the canvases are clear. What is in here? Nothing. What is in there? A book.
This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold.
Okay, page 1. From January to April. And then from May to August. Is that all? Seems from May to August. This one was returned. Okay.
It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why.
Why can I open drawers if I can't touch anything?
Despite what happened, they seem to have loved each other.
Fate brought us together and forever will bind us. Well, that's not always a good thing.
The door is blocked on the other side. Bradley? Is that you?
Ooh, the door is open.
Is anyone there?
Of course I have to go in like any scary movie.
You! Stop!
How do I run? Come back! Where did... How? Wow. The dexterity.
Bradley, did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone. I just heard some noise. Are you all right?
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far.
Okay.
I'll cover you.
This door was closed earlier.
Which door? Oh, this one.
Where did he go?
They look like Celtic runes. Charles must have brought them back from one of his foreign trips.
Do you really think that your fugitive came in here? I don't see any way out.
Well, yes, I do. Where else could he have gone?
It looks like an old seaway map.
There's a secret passageway somewhere around here.
Clearly, Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well.
Who's the third guy?
I wonder who the man with the glasses is in the photograph.
Me too.
Probably another friend of Hawkins.
Aha! That is the...
This panel is movable.
Yes. Okay.
Cogwheels. They must be linked to an opening mechanism. Probably a secret passage. I must find a way to activate the opening mechanism. With this, I should be able to force the gears.
Nice.
Well done, Pierce.
As if the bookcase has been moved several times.
It has. What is this? Oh, it's my oil. Nope. Okay. Open. Oh. That doesn't seem ominous at all. Okay, I'm gonna stop this episode here, this chapter here. This was super exciting. It is quite a long video, and I will do the next chapter in the next video. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you're as excited as me to learn what on earth is happening in this house. I can't wait. Thank you all for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye.